Hey y'all, today we're talking 5 ways you could turn your vacation into a scouting trip. My name is Tamara. I am a mom who is moving abroad. I have lived abroad before, but I think after the last election, I'm going to move back abroad. And I'm taking you on this process and journey with me. I have one scouting trip left that's almost here, and it's to Lisbon in Porto, Portugal. So let's jump right in. Number one, you want to add everyday tasks to your itinerary. Add stops at the grocery store, add walks through residential area, add stops at like veterinarians and medical facilities. See how easy those are to get to while you're on your vacation. Number two is skip the hotels. Stay in an Airbnb. If you're not an Airbnb person, because everybody is not Airbnb people, find a small boutique hotel, one that's like nestled in the neighborhood, and listen to the noises that you hear at night, specifically at night and on the weekends. Also, pay attention to how that neighborhood is kept. Is it clean? Pay attention to how far you are from public transportation. So that leads us to number three, take public transportation. While you're taking public transportation, pay attention to again how easily accessible that is. How much did it cost? Do a little bit of people watching while you're taking your public transportation. Are people using that transportation to go to work? Are they using it for school commutes? Do you see people maybe taking groceries on the tram or the metro? Also, I like to look for other people that's like me, American Black women with children. Are there children on there? And how do you feel when you're taking transportation? Now, I'll tell you a pro tip is that you can use landmarks. If you're afraid to take public transportation because you're thinking you might going to get lost, you can use landmarks to help you keep your way. You also want to use Google Maps. They have a walking app under Google Maps. And then you also want to use Google Translate in case you have to ask for directions. And I like to take pictures and photos of street names as well. Number three is, or number four, you want to tour homes. So even if you're not ready to rent or buy, set up a couple of appointments with a local real estate agent to go and view some rentals or homes for sale. Now, I do recommend that you don't purchase a home right away, even though a lot of people will because they just used to living in a home that they own. But you need to be on ground, I would say at least a year before you commit to purchasing property there. Number five, you're going to connect with locals. Now, it's two ways that you should connect with locals. Number one is you're looking for those local expats just like yourself because they're going to give you the ropes. They're going to show you some of the things that you need to make yourself comfortable while you're there. And the way that I like to connect with expats is I like to connect with them before I get to the country. I like to go on Facebook groups, find a couple of locals that are willing to talk to me about the area that's like me. Like I like to find Black females specifically. If they have children, even better. And what I do is when I get there, I offer to buy them lunch. I offer to buy them dinner. And they really do appreciate that because they are giving you their time when they take the time out from their regular everyday life because they're not on vacation or scouting. The other way that you could connect with locals is actually residents that live there that may be local. Like I'm going to try and see if I can connect with some Portuguese locals. And ways you could do that is do something that they're interested in. Like an example would be to pick a local recipe that's really popular and try to make it. Ask for a little help making it. Maybe take a local yoga class and see if somebody wants to join you at that local yoga class. Ask where the classes are. And the last thing, which is a bonus, have fun. Sprinkle those excursions in that you normally would do on vacation, but you want to pick them wisely. Like a city bus tour is wonderful for adding to orientation of where you're looking to live. So things like that. I hope this list was helpful to somebody. If y'all have any suggestions, please drop them below and I'll talk to you soon.